Okay, in this video, we will be discussing partial derivatives. But before that class, remember, recall tag, I will give you an example of a function, isa lang. And then we have suppose 3x squared plus 3x. We get the derivative of f of x. This is 6x plus 3, diba? Now, we only use the word partial sa atong derivatives class when we have two or more variables. We have f of xy, we have xyz, or pila na ang inyong makita nga variable diha. Now, si partial derivative means we get the derivative of f with respect to x and with the derivative of f with respect to y, but not at the same time. So, isa-isahon siya, class. Now, this is through the definition of partial derivative, but I will solve this using the theorem na nato. So, the partial derivative of your f with respect to x is equal to 2x minus 3y. Now, si x man akong gikuha og derivative ani class, sa partial derivative, all the other variables will be considered as constant. So, kani siya, wala man ni x, this will be 0. Proceed ta sa next, which is negative 4, 0, 0. Now, partial derivative of f with respect to y. This is 0, constant na ni, minus 3x plus 4y, 0, plus 5. So, ingon ani ra no, si partial derivatives. Even if you will have the function f of x, y, z, the same will be done sa inyong pag-solve. If you are solving for your derivative in terms of with respect to x, ang inyong y and z will be considered constants. If you are solving for the partial derivative of f with respect to z, your x and y will be considered constants. Okay? Now, let's have the higher order partial derivatives. Si higher order class, similar ra gyapon siya. For example, natay f of x equals 3x cubed. This is, ang first derivative niya, 9x squared. Second derivative, 18x, and so forth. Nga naman, no? So, we will do the same here. Now, we'll just solve this one. This is the last example for this video. Let's get the second partial derivative lang sa ato ang function with respect to x. We will have, ang first ano niya is e raised to negative 3y plus, derivative ni sine is cosine, 2x minus 5y. Derivative sa sulod with respect to x is 2. So, your final answer here is e raised to negative 3y plus cosine 2 cosine 2x minus 5y. Now, next. For the second derivative, the symbol is derivative of the derivative of x. Kani siya class, second derivative ni siya, this is just a notation. Ang pasabot ra ani, from your first derivative, you get the derivative once again. Now, get the derivative of this with respect to x, we will get 0. Constant naman ni, no? Derivative ni sine is negative. Ni cosine is negative sine. 2x minus 5y. Derivative ni 2x minus 5y with respect to x is 2. we'll have 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 4 sine of 2x minus 5y. If mo continue pa ka sa third derivative, diri na po ka mag-start sa imong result sa second. Sa fourth, sa fifth, they will follow the same process. Okay? So that is the partial derivatives. That's all for this video.